Hello everyone, RubbingsRacing.com senior writer Toby Christie here. It's been a busy week, and considering that it's the off-season for NASCAR, that's a little bit abnormal. Let's get you up to speed on all the latest happenings in the sport. We've known for about a month now that NASCAR Sprint Cup Series drivers wouldn't be able to run for the Nationwide Series Championship in 2011, but NASCAR wouldn't really comment on anything in the off-season. Well, Friday at Daytona International Speedway, NASCAR President Mike Helton finally spoke about the changes and made them official.
The fact is, as the 2011 driver applications went out in the mail to the drivers, it had in it a paragraph and a point where you would declare which national series you would collect points, championship points in as a driver, and you could only pick one of those.
Now the better question, as we sit less than 30 days from the Daytona 500, is what will the actual point system look like? Jenna Fryer of the AP reported not long ago that a source told her that NASCAR was looking at overhauling the entire point system, which they've had in place since 1975. According to the source, the most likely system that would be in place would be a 43-1 system, where the winner of each race would receive 43 points, then each position down in the field would decrease by 1 point, ultimately resulting in the last place guy receiving 1 point. Helton would admit that NASCAR is looking at simplifying the point system, but he wouldn't quite elaborate on the entire situation.
In regards to the points, I think where we're at today is, again, we're in the middle of the conversations asking or actually telling the competitors where our mind is. And the goal was, and has been for several years, but the goal is to have a more simple points system. If you look at all of motorsports and even other sports as well, it's sometimes is complicated. Even for us, we have to occasionally go to the rule book and look at what position got what points. So the goal for some time has been to create a point system that is easy to understand, easy to explain, easy to be talked about, but also be credible at the end of the season.
Travis Pastrana unveiled a sponsor for his 7-race NASCAR nationwide season this week. Pastrana will carry the colors of Boost Mobile in his attempt to climb up the NASCAR ladder. NASCAR testing at Daytona is officially in the books. For 3 days, more than 35 teams took to the new surface at Daytona International Speedway to gear up for the 53rd annual Daytona 500. We didn't really see too much huge pack drafting, but there was plenty of two-car tandems during the 3 days. NASCAR brought a smaller restrictor plate to this test after high speeds during Goodyear's tire test in December, but it didn't take teams long to top the speeds from that test in December. The fastest speed turned in the 3-day session came in the final day, when Brad Keselowski averaged 198.605 miles per hour around the 2.5-mile superspeedway. His teammate Kurt Busch, who pushed him to that fast lap, finished the test session's second fastest with a lap of 198.579 miles per hour. Joe Gibbs Racing teammates Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Joey Logano rounded out the top 5 fastest from the 3 days. That brings you up to speed on all the latest from the world of NASCAR. Don't forget to check out RubbingsRacing.com for all of your NASCAR needs.